Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Manchester United 0, Watford 0, and it wasn't the performance that made us lose. It wasn't a really bad performance. It was just really sloppy finishing today. A really disappointing draw, to be honest. We were good in defence, but we weren't good in the attack. That's us. Our attack was really sloppy today. It missed lots of sitters. Fernandez missed lots of sitters. Ronaldo hit the post. Elanga missed an opportunity, and yeah, there's just lots of opportunities missed. So, but I thought the centre backs were really fantastic. I thought they were brilliant. I thought we played a high line with them, and I thought we looked very good defensively. And Watford couldn't get out, so we pressed Watford in. So, but the only problem, today was the finishing. The finishing was absolutely terrible today. It was like Middlesbrough. We deserved to win. That was a performance we deserved to win, but it's just the finishing really let us down. So I have to give lots of the attackers a 5 because they didn't. Even Ronaldo gets a low score. So, but I'm really happy with Ranrick. I was happy with the team he picked. I was quite shocked because I thought he was actually going to go with Maguire and Rashford. But he actually went what I wanted to do. I wanted Elanga and Lindelof, and he done it. So well done, Ranrick. But it's not your fault that we've lost this game. It's the attackers. I'm sorry. It's the attackers. The attackers have lost this game, and they need to take a hard look at themselves and realise how many sitters they've lost, they missed, and how many they hit the post. But even Ronaldo, I thought, wasn't that good today. So, because he missed a sitter, he didn't really miss a sitter, but he hit the post, so he wasn't really good as well. But this is, I told you, man, you can't really predict Man U because they're just really inconsistent, and they've drawn again, and it's a really bad draw because it's against a relegation side who's probably going to go down. And we should have won that game, and we should have put them to bed. Our finishing was absolutely rubbish. So it wasn't a bad performance, but it was just, you could say it was a frustrating, can't get it in the net performance, back in the net performance. It was like that. But we did play good football. I thought we completely dominated the game. We had 21 shots, or 22 or something. We had 67 possession. We played a high line. We pressed them. But the only thing that lacked today was the finishing. Finishing was the biggest problem. And if our finishing was brilliant, I think we would have won that 4-0 or 3-0. Either of them two. Because I thought we were quite good today, but the attackers were just really sloppy and just and didn't have their shooting boots on. So yeah, maybe the fullbacks weren't that good as well, but because they couldn't even cross a pineapple, let alone a thingy. But, and I have to put this down. I almost forgot this. Don't even think about top 4 now. We're not getting top 4. I don't think we're going to get top 4 unless we beat Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal. Unless we beat them 4, there's like a 20% chance we'll get top 4. So I think it's Arsenal's to lose now. I think Arsenal's going to get top 4. I think they're definitely the favourites now. About 90% favourites. 100, no, nah, not 100, but 90%. But yeah, another frustrating result. But and Man United have to Man United have to no, not Man U. The attackers have to have a look at themselves and realise that it was them that have made us draw that, because we were really good in midfield, we were really good in defence, but that attacking was the problem today, and the attackers was the problem today, because they couldn't even finish a taco, not let alone couldn't even put the ball in the back of the net, so they were the problem. But I thought we played quite well, but it's just the attackers let us down, and it is a shame, because I think because we've drawn that, Rick will probably go, oh, we've drawn that, so let's get Maguire back in, let's get Rashford back in, and let's play long ball, sit deep line, hit on the break football, and that was our chance to get that team, because if we won that, he would have probably kept picking that team, so it's a bit disappointing, but we're just not a very good club, I have to say. We're just not a very good club. We can because our defence can be bad, but then our attackers can have a good game and then they could win the game, and our defence could be bad and then we could lose the game, or our attack can be good. No, our defence can be really good and our attack can absolutely bottle sitters. So I think we're in big trouble now. I think we're getting worse, and I think we're in for a tough ride at Man City. I think Man City's going to absolutely slam us to the floor. I mean, we tend to do well, but do you really see us doing well against Man City? I don't, because we'll probably get smacked, because we got smacked about a few months ago with them. When Ollie was there, we got absolutely spattered. Should have been 4-0, shouldn't it? We couldn't even get the ball. We couldn't even press a pineapple and stuff like that. But I was really happy with the team, and I was really happy with the way we played, and the defence was quite good as well, but the attack just let it down, so yeah, you have to blame on the attack. But anyway, I'll move on to the player ratings. So I'll probably give David De Gea 6, because he didn't have nothing to do. He was like he was the invisible man in the 45 minutes. He could have just gone to the changing room, look at his phone like that, and he could have just sitted in the stands, just falling asleep, and then, because he really didn't have anything to do, it was all us in the first half. But and if we got that goal, we probably would have he probably would have if we won. I mean David De Gea wasn't brilliant, but he just didn't have any serve. That means he didn't. That's good, because he didn't really get tested, and that's good, because that means our defence was really good. So yeah, I'll give Wan-Bissaka a 5, because I thought should I give him a 6 or a 5? I probably a 6. 5, because they couldn't even cross a ball, so they couldn't even cross the ball, so probably 5, because he couldn't even cross the ball. But I thought he was good defensively, so maybe you could bump up to the 6s if you can. Varane, I thought he was brilliant. I'll give him a 7. I thought he was brilliant. He he played high. He detected the long balls, and he just played well. And I'll give Lindelof a 7 as well. I thought he played really well as well. And that should be our partnership I think that should be our partnership for now, because I just don't think Maguire's good enough. And I know he cost 80 mil, but he's not worth 80 mil. He's definitely not worth 80 mil. He's probably worth about 50 mil. And it's actually good that he was benched, because it shows that we've changed a bit. But he'll probably come back in the Man City game, so because we didn't win. So I wouldn't say he's going to pick Lindelof and Varane again, but he should, because I think we can build consistency around them. Was it? No. Tellez, I'll probably give him a 6. I thought he was alright. And McTominay, no, it's not McTominay, is it Fred? Fred, I'll give him a 6, he was alright. Our midfield was alright, it was not... Matic, you probably have to bump it up to a 7, because he controlled the midfield, he got that midfield going, and that's why we are winning. That's why we done really well near attack. No, that's why we created lots of chances, because we actually had a holding midfielder. Me and CDM, no, holding midfielder, but Pogba, I'll probably give him a 6. I don't think he's done nothing wrong. His pass was quite brilliant with Elanga. I thought it was really good play when he went ban, 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 and then Elanga just missed it a bit, but that's not his fault. I mean, it is a bit of Elanga's fault, but I'm not marking him down for that, because that was pretty hard to score. So yeah. Elanga, I'll give him a 6. I thought he was alright. I think his run to the that play was really good, and he nearly scored, but he just missed it slightly. So yeah, but it would have been really good if Elanga scored, because I think Elanga's only going to get better with game time. So we need to probably keep playing him, because I think he can become a really promising player. So like Greenwood, so we probably need to keep playing him. Fernandes, it has to be a 3, because he missed a lot of sitters. His shooting was absolutely abysmal, and he just wasn't really good today. And you have to even though he's one of the best players, doesn't mean that they get a really low. They don't have to have a low score if they've done bad, because he did do quite bad, because he's missed 2 sitters, and if he scored them, we would have won 2-0. So you have to mark him down for that. And I gave him a 3, because if you've missed 2, you get a 3, and if you miss 1, you get probably a 4. So, and the first one was absolute, and the second one was a really bad sitter, because he could have just tapped it in, kind of, and his heading wasn't that good anyway, as he had the ball and it went wide. Who was a right mid? I mean, I think Pogba was. I actually forgot who's right mid. Oh yeah, Sancho was right mid. I thought he'd done alright. And Ronaldo, you have to give him a 5, because he should have scored that chance when it hit the post, and he just didn't do very well. He just wasn't. I mean, he did do well, but he just couldn't score today. So you have to mark him down, because he should be scoring that chance when it hit the post. But anyway, but I'll move on to the subs. So Luke Shaw, I'll give him a 5, because I thought his crossing wasn't really good, and and I'll give, who else came on the pitch? Did McTominay come on the pitch? I'm not sure. I think he did a bit. No. I'm just going to do the one. Oh yeah, Rashford. Probably have to give him a 5. Probably, I mean, I'm not sure. 6. Wait. I'm trying to think. Who else came on? I actually forgot who came on. I think that was it, but yeah, really disappointing draw, and top 4 is probably pretty much impossible now, because we have to basically probably win every game of the season now, and Arsenal have to lose a lot of games, so, or either Arsenal have to completely collapse with all their results, so yeah, I think we're going to finish 5th, not 4th, so that was our chance and we blowing it. So and I did say if we didn't beat Watford, we would probably never, don't think about top 4, it would be gone. So I think top 4 is gone now. What we have to focus on now is just probably just trying to do well in the Champions League, and making sure we don't slip even more and fight for 6th and 7th or 8th. Make sure we just try and get on a good run, and that's all we can ask for. Actually, I forgot to do Ramick. I'll give Ramick a 6 because I thought he was. I liked his sub. I liked his. I liked the team he picked. I liked the way he played, and I thought we absolutely dominated the game, so he deserves some of the credit, but it would have been a 7 if he won that game, so it's not his fault that we've lost that game. It's basically the attacker's fault we haven't lost it, we drew it. It's the attacker's fault that we didn't really break the deadlock, so we just have to take it by the chin and say to ourselves the attackers were quite bad today. But anyway, if you liked this video, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe as well. We just look forward to the Man City game, and I will be trying to do a preview then. It might not be straight away because I've got school next week, so I'll be back in school, so I might be quite busy, but maybe I'll try and fit time in for the Man City preview, but I think we're in trouble. I think we're going to lose against Man City, so I'm not really confident as Man City. I think we're going to be in there, we're going to go in there like we're sleeping, so we probably might get smacked by Man City and Liverpool. We might even get smacked by Arsenal. I just think we're not really good now. We're playing really. We're just dodgy and really inconsistent. So, but anyway, have a good rest of the evening, and don't let this Watford and Man U game affect you, because just realise it's only a game, and you have to lose and you have to win. And I'm not really frustrated. I'm just a bit. I'll just say I'm disappointed. Just a bit disappointed. I mean, it's okay to be disappointed. You're allowed to put all the negatives out, but just make sure you don't go over the top and say because that's it's kind of going on the top, and you have to lose sometimes, you have to win sometimes, and you have to draw, and even sometimes you get draws where you've missed sitters. I know other teams that's got draws when they've lost sitters, so we just have to. But we should be very grateful that football is still on in this COVID, because it's really great watching. Football just lets us, just gives us something to do. So we have to just take it like that. But anyway, have a good day, and I'll see. Have a good evening, and I'll see you next time.